Here we are outside Her Majesty's Prison Woodhill. Woodhill was opened in 1992, so it's a relatively modern prison. And conditions here, compared to most of the sort of traditional prisons, particularly in the London area, are far better than they are in the sort of Victorian prisons. Yet surprisingly or not, Woodhill Prison has the highest rate of prisoner suicide in the whole of England and Wales. So I suppose the lesson and the conclusion to be drawn from that is, it doesn't matter how improved physical conditions might be in a prison and how apparently modern this prison is, prisons as institutions are inhuman. What also exists here at Woodhill Prison is a prison within a prison called the Close Supervision Centre. And it was created here in 1998 to house or contain what were allegedly the most difficult, unmanageable and rebellious prisoners. Now, the Close Supervision Centre has been condemned by various institutions like Amnesty International, for example, the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture, and it's been condemned for being in breach of prisoners' basic human rights, because people held in the Close Supervision Centre and the separation wings are held in conditions of total and absolute solitary confinement. Earlier this year, the Justice Minister, Dominic Raab, said that he was in fact going to expand the CSCs and separation wings for difficult prisoners. And he was going to amend the Human Rights Act so that prisoners couldn't, in his words, make trivial claims based on human rights against the British prison system. So prisoners here, a large group of prisoners, are being psychologically and mentally tortured. A lot of them because of their so-called rebellious behaviour in prison, or because of their political beliefs, where they're defined as potential terrorists. And I think the whole of society has a responsibility and a duty to both highlight and protest against this, because the implications for the whole of society are quite enormous, particularly at times of political unrest, where people convicted and imprisoned for political type offences such as protesting, demonstrating, will end up in institutions like this. So all of us have a duty and a responsibility to combat and fight against the treatment of human beings in HMP Woodhill.